As Denver voters decide whether to tax landlords to create a legal fund for tenants facing eviction, Boulder's watching all like, that's a nice idea. You know, we've had that since 2020. Our Steve Steger figured that gives Denver a chance to see how eviction protections might work.
In a city known for its high housing costs, Boulder is feeling the pinch even more these days. The pandemic did a number on people's ability to pay, and the Marshall fires squeezed the already short supply of available units. The threat of eviction looms large here.
Eviction's a really scary time. Most people don't know what to do. They don't know who to talk to.
Jay Allen is the program coordinator for Boulder's Eviction Defense Fund, a ballot initiative passed in 2020. It charges landlords a $75 fee each year to fund legal defense for tenants facing eviction.
We bring attorneys with us every week to court, and they're offered for free to anybody there, and they will provide representation if it's necessary or just advice.
2021 was the first year this program operated. Last year, Boulder's program prevented eviction in 63% of cases, up 26% from the years before the program existed. That 63% may not sound like a lot, but Allen says it represents nearly every case where a tenant showed up for court.
Oftentimes, people won't even come to court. You know, they'll just pack up and leave, and then you'll end up with an eviction on your record.
And keeping that eviction off someone's record is key. Simply having one on your record can be like a scarlet letter, spiraling someone into homelessness.
If you're trying to apply for a new place to rent, if you're trying to get into a new unit, a landlord can see it, and they may choose not to rent to you on that, because of that.
Landlords opposed to Denver's ballot initiative told us the cost of it will simply be passed on to tenants. Allen says that has happened.
We have seen landlords apply that fee directly to their tenants. When we're talking about $75 a year on a monthly basis, that's pretty negligible.
One of the key differences between Denver and Boulder's initiatives is under Boulder's portion of the program, part of that $75 landlord fee funds rental assistance. And in 2021, Boulder handed out about $163,000 in assistance to renters who were having trouble making ends meet. Denver's initiative would solely fund the legal assistance, and Boulder says that rental assistance really kind of comes in handy.
It might prevent some people from ever needing the more expensive legal assistance in the end, I guess.
Yeah, because, when you look at a lot of these cases, you take them on an individual basis. It might be a behavior problem, might be something against the lease. That's the reason you're facing an eviction. But in a lot of cases, it's financial. And if you might be able to figure out something with a landlord, you might not even have to go to court. You can figure it out together and maybe stay in the home.
All right. Steve Steger, thank you for that gorgeous plaid jacket.
Thank you.